Tommy's sniffing mine probably right now.
Put it on, put it on.
Oh, this is great. This is exactly what I wanted.
Look at you.
Not anymore in Dark Mirror. Naya's about to get.
Incredible timing there, Naya. Thank you very much for that.
You're welcome.
It was great. Great timing.
I had asked Boone if that would be okay for me to bring up if we had a situation like that.
Yeah, do you remember the Robbie thing that happened? And the Lily thing where it was a ceremony, a jacket thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was very much similar to that. But listen, my question for you, Naya, is this happened weeks ago? Why the fuck didn't you bring this up to me, you know, recently? Or when we had that one-on-one conversation? Instead, you had to bring it up in front of all the members. Was it a way to, you know, try to embarrass me, or
no,
what's the go there?
It was a way for transparency.
Transparency, Naya.
Yes.
This is where you can come to me one-on-one for transparency. Not during a ceremony.
Part, you know, that part of, like, I don't know if that was maybe, what, a week ago, too? You know, that big part of that, I was actually sick, so I wasn't even here. So that's why.
Okay, but we literally had a one-on-one conversation the other day, Naya. Why didn't that come up when we're talking on the peer thing? Was that not in the back of your mind, or did it just come up recently?
No, it was in the back of my mind, but I was trying to figure out how I felt and if I felt like my feelings were justifiable or just, you know.
Interesting. Because let me make one thing clear, Naya.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember what happened when this exact situation, by the way, happened with Claire?
No, I don't think it was like.
No.
You know.
Dundee grabbed her phone and read it out in front of the whole entire club.
Okay, just because it doesn't mean it's right.
Every message, everyone she spoke to, messages out in front of the entire club.
Okay. That wasn't the point, though.
Well, what's the point? What do you mean?
The point is, even if you had said, hey, Naya, I heard these rumors. People are talking shit. This is really dangerous shit. You know, they even said some shit about go for your phone. Is that okay if I do that?
I did. And you handed me your phone.
You just said,
I said,
give
Naya,
me your
I
phone.
trust you.
And
no, I
gave you...
fucking didn't. Don't you fucking put words into my mouth, Naya. I said, I'm going to need your phone. I need to look through it. I need to make sure. I trust you, but I need to make sure because they're telling me, go through your phone. Do not put words into my mouth, Naya.
Tommy, I got there, you asked me to see the phone, and I gave you my phone because I knew there's nothing on my phone. And then you stopped looking at the phone and say, like, okay. I'm like, will you explain what happened? And then you explained. You did not explain it before you got my phone. Because
listen, Naya, like I said, this is some war-starting shit. I've seen wars start over littler shit. Okay?
Yeah.
When club members are coming up to me saying Naya's moving shady, she seems sus, something's going on, of course I'm going to take some action.
Now it's club members.
Or, alternatively, I could have grabbed you in front of everyone, sat you in the middle of a circle, like you pretty much just did to me in the Billabong during a ceremony, and pull out your phone and read out your messages. What would you rather? A one-on-one, like we could have had, and like we did have, or do it in front of everyone?
He's not
what would you
getting the
prefer?
point.
Because from my point of view, Naya,
Both
you try to single me out in front of the whole entire club to make me look bad.
That was not...
that's what happened, Naya.
I am sorry. I am sorry. That was not my intention. My intention is, clearly there's been issues of trust and communication lately. And my intention was to be as transparent about this as possible. Because what happens is... you could have been
transparent before or after that ceremony, no? Or you wanted to do it in front of everyone? I need to know. Yes or no, Naya?
I was gonna make a meeting with people that were awake regardless.
Right.
And again,
what would the meeting be about? Curious?
about the phone thing.
About the phone thing.
Yeah.
But no meeting with me first. When it was a me and you situation.
Yeah.
It was a go to every individual member about something that I did that upset you, something that I may have fucked up about. It was a go to every member, make them feel, oh, Tommy's a bit of a piece of shit. And then say it in front of everyone. Is that not what you did? Or because if I go to people and I'm going to ask them, has Naya gone to you about the phone situation?
I seeked people
And if
for
they
advice.
say yes, Naya, stop cutting me off.
Oof.
If they say yes, you've gone to all of them individually, there's going to be fucking problem. Because one, you talk to me first if you have a problem with me. Correct? That's always been the rule of the BBMC.
I guess so.
Correct. Like the 10-minute rule, isn't it?
Oh, I actually never heard about the 10-minute rule. What's the 10-minute rule?
You have 10 minutes to air it out.
Oh.
Hmm.
It's a good concept.
I'm sorry for yelling at you, Naya, but if I'm honest, that just fucking hurt me.
I'm sorry.
You fucking singling me out in front of my fucking club, making me look like the fucking bad guy
Well.
during a fucking ceremony. Try doing that to Dundee, Naya. See what happens.
I didn't mean to single you out. Like, I truly just meant to be transparent. Because...
But be transparent with me, Naya. If you have a problem with me, be transparent with me. It's simple.
But then there's no...
That's what's pissing me off, Naya.
No accountability, no anything.
That's the problem. That's why I brought you here right now to have this conversation. Can you understand how that is?
I do. And I'm...
Like I said, what if I did what I did to you in front of the whole club? Because I've seen it happen before and it's not pretty.
Just because it happened doesn't mean it's right. Sorry. I understand. I didn't mean to single out in a bad way again.
Because when I went through your phone, I was not only protecting the club, I was protecting you. I was protecting Ethan, the man that you claim to love.
Which I...
You do,
Yes.
correct? Yeah. Can you blame me for trying to protect him, for trying to protect you and the club? Because if you weren't doing anything wrong, and I knew in my heart that you weren't doing anything wrong and it was just stirring. But I got my cold, hard facts right there, right then, and I never thought about it since.
Yeah, I can tell. And like, that's... like I said, because I didn't have anything to hide, that's why when you asked the phone, I gave it straight away.
Exactly.
A little bit of clarity, like, before of it would be nice. A little...
Because you can delete messages. No, I didn't want you to, you know, pull a sneaky, and I've seen it. That's happened as well. It's easy if I say, boom, all right, I got your phone, now I'm going to tell you. It's just, you know, deleting messages is a thing. Not saying that, you know, you would have, but in that general situation,
yeah,
you know.
that was about to be my next question, if you legitimately think I would.
You know, but like, if you were moving shady and like, that was actually what was happening, you know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
If that was the unfortunate reality that you were moving shady, you could have deleted those messages and it would have gotten messy. Like I said, Naya, when I spoke to you then, I trust you. You got a patch on your back because I trust you. That situation I had to do to protect you, Ethan, and the club. I haven't thought about it since, but obviously You've been dwelling on it since we've had that interaction. And what cuts me deep, Naya, is the fact that you won't come to me one-on-one and speak about it.
I felt when the way it happened that like I was treated like a misbehaving teen or some sorts, and I feel like being pulled into the principal's office, which, hey, you're the leader, you gotta do what you gotta do, but you know, in that like almost mistrust of like assuming that it's been doing wrong. And
bang!
Okay.
Pull your fucking head in, Naya! Sorry, you had a fly in your cheek.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks, OG. I hate flies.
Continue. Sorry.
Nah, it's just annoying thing here. And I feel like maybe part of me was like, like I wanted the transparency and almost the safety of, not safety as in like you're gonna harm me in a way, but like that mental safety of like, okay, if there's more people here, I feel like I'm being
expecting everyone to jump in and say, yeah, Tommy,
no.
you fucked up? Or
No, because it's not their problem, right? That's nothing to do with them.
Well,
it's
bring it up
more...
with a ceremony.
Well,
it just doesn't make sense to me, Naya. I'm sorry. It doesn't make sense to me.
More of like a being conventional, convenient, sorry, that everyone like already kind of was there. I was gonna do this the other day, and then we got the case, and then
You said you spoke to Boone to bring it up in the meeting.
Yeah, I did that today. Yeah.
How's that convenience when it's a me and you issue? It like I said, it doesn't make sense. 1 + 1 isn't equaling 2 right now, Naya. It's equaling like 7.
For example, right, the Boone shit kind of happened in like it total mistake and whatnot, but it was kind of happening like here and there, and some people knew it was an issue, some people didn't even know it was an issue. So I think my idea was I wanted to do it clear in like I just wanted everybody to be in the same page.
Everyone was on the same page. Just before that, I made a speech saying we're gonna actually start trusting our members and their patches like we should be, and we admitted fault to that. I saw your eyebrows raise when I said that.
Well, because it's
almost like it sparked something inside you. Go, you know what? Fuck this guy because he said that.
No, well, like I said, I had talked to Boone about.
Yeah.
So I had already my intent. I was actually more I was actually pleasantly surprised when you said we as leaders fucked up. I've been on edge since, you know, late last year when we didn't know if, you know, me and Nita would be able to be together or not. I feel sometimes like I'm being policed. In a way, Ethan isn't, just because he doesn't have the history that I have. And also because he's not like, his humor is different, right? He's gonna joke about shit with the boys, but that's it, while my humor stays consistent. And I feel like sometimes I make the jokes that everyone else is making, and again, like, Naya, you can't say that, or, oh, you know, don't tell Ethan, even if it's as a joke. I feel very watched, and I feel like when you went through my phone, that's kind of like validated that general feeling, you know? You know, you dated Aubrey. You dated within the gang. You know how people get up in your business about shit.
Yeah, just tell them to mind their own fucking business.
Yeah, doesn't.
But I fixed that situation with you and Ethan, did I not? Because you and Ethan both came to me with concerns.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, I
we
did,
fixed the conversation, the situation about like couples and whatnot, but I still had the situation with, you know, kind of feeling police. But it's like it's one of those things that's like a minor thing here, like a little comment there, and you're like, oh, whatever. I don't want to be the bitch, you know. So that's why I'm saying like I feel like it validated the feelings.
If I'm honest, Naya, I don't really know what you're talking about because I haven't noticed anything. And if this is something that you think is an issue in the club, why haven't you brought it up to me? Or
Oh,
Jacob?
oh no, fuck! I am actually sorry. Ah! I feel like I was thinking about email and then I wasn't. I had a little chat with Jacob and this is actually something I was kind of wanted to bring up there, to just in general, so everyone would kind of hear it. But you know, I don't think. I think what I did ended up being way more aggro than I thought it would be, and I am sorry. My intentions were to be like, hey, we just have made this mistake with not trusting a member, and we're talking about trusting members in the future. I feel like I wasn't trusted like this, and I feel like I'm not trusted when people police my relationship for Ethan. You know, like... For example...
No one's policing your relationship.
Okay.
No, honestly, no one really gives a fuck. That's just my 2 cents. No one actually gives a fuck.
No one is actually policing the relationship in the sense of like, what is she doing and whatnot. But there is it's more attention to like what I do than to like, let's say Jimmy's in a relationship, but to what Jimmy does if there was like girls around and whatnot, you know.
Like I said, Naya, I don't really know what you're going on about because when I went through your phone, there was tons of messages with other guys and I didn't bat a fucking eyelid.
That's true. To be fair, this city is like 80% of men, but yeah.
I don't really notice that either, but I didn't bat a fucking eyelid.
You're a guy.
And no one in this club should think that way, and I don't think anyone really does, Naya.
Okay.
No one gives a fuck. If Ethan was in your shoes right now and I got a message from someone in CG saying, yo, Ethan's moving shady right now. He's fucking, I don't know, him and Ellie are fucking moving crazy. I'd pull him into that fucking shed and I would have done the exact same thing. It's not a, you know, because it's you, Naya, or it's a lady thing. It's not that.
I don't think it's a lady thing.
I know, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you know, I want to make clear to you know that I don't think it's a lady thing. There you go.
Just know that, like, that's... Everyone in this club is equal, right? I would have done everything equally to everyone. And if you feel like you're not being treated equal,
I still
bring
feel
it
like
up.
That wouldn't have happened.
But not during a fucking ceremony.
But I had the okays from Jacob and Boone. I understand. I'm
Is this
sorry.
I understand, or is this going to be
No,
I'm going to have one-on-ones with people
no.
and then eventually bring this up in another ceremony and we're going to do this rodeo again, Naya? Because I need to know right here, right now, if this issue is going to continue or not. Because, like I said earlier, if I find out that you've gone to individual members bringing up the phone thing without coming to me, there is going to be issues.
Well, I did say when you said that I did like seek like counsel from some people because
Who's
those are
some people?
they are my brothers. It's Cooper. With
I'm assuming Ethan.
yeah, Ethan. Which that's his own thing. Vec and Frosty I kind of like glazed over.
Who else?
I feel like there's a fourth, and I'm actually trying to
No,
remember.
that's already 4 right now.
Oh well, yeah, cause kind of well, yeah, I didn't really count Ethan, cause he's low key involved, kind of, right? Was it Carl?
In a way,
There you
not
go.
really. I didn't really want to bring this up to him because I didn't want to stress him out. That was the, one of the whole points of it. But
Oh,
yeah.
he didn't stress out at all. High, maybe because he was really fucking high, but
What about Jacob?
yeah, I did.
So that's 5.
Jacob,
Whaley?
when I mentioned when I mentioned to Jacob, he said that he was gonna have a chat to you.
Yeah, we did. What about Jimmy? What about Grape?
No Jimmy, no Grape.
Vec?
Yeah, I said Vec. Yeah, Vec, Carl, Cooper, Frosty.
That's a bit of people there, Naya.
I needed to understand if I was crazy or not. Honestly, you know this is my first rodeo in a fucking gang.
Yeah, and you're not going around it well, if I'm honest, Naya.
I understand. Oops. You guys, I think we're dying. I think we're dying today. I think this is it. I think we're dying.
You come to me if you have a problem with me. I will go to Jacob if I have a problem with Jacob. Members in this club are to go to each other if they have a problem with each other. You do not go to individual people.
Yeah, but the spice.
Because for all I know, Naya, that could have painted me in a real bad light. Now people are not going to be trusting my judgment, correct?
I didn't try to paint you in a bad light.
But that's what can happen.
I understand.
Naya, I respect you and I trust you. You're a trusted member in the BBMC, but god fucking damn it, you pissed me off today. You went around this really wrong.
I'm sorry.
During a fucking ceremony, Naya. Come on, you saw what happened last time with Robbie and Lily and all that, right?
I actually... Is Robbie the same situation as Lily?
Yeah, because he brought that shit up. He started that whole shit in that ceremony.
Oh, I only like
yeah, it was
focus
anyone
on the
got
Lily
anything to
part.
say?
Yeah.
It was anyone got anything to say? And he goes, "Oh well," and then brings up an actual issue instead of yeah. It's
yeah.
I
forgot that he started it because I just remembered the Lily almost. Really,
yeah,
really almost
but it doesn't really
walking
matter
away.
who did
Yeah.
it. But you did pull a Robbie.
No.
But
I was just confused because you kept mentioning the Robbie one. I was like, which one is the Robbie one? Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, that whole and you saw the mood of the ceremony after that happened, right? It kind of Took a little bit of a dive.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Valid
Naya, what do we take from
concerts,
this conversation?
Wrong time, wrong place. 10-minute rule. If I have a problem, I talk to the person of the problem straight away.
Mm-hmm.
And I apologize for that. Yeah, I feel like this is a lesson everyone in Bondi has to learn. Not go to individual members, even as it's. Yeah, I am a person who really likes advice, but I understand in hindsight that asking advice for within gang shit it looks tricky. But also, I'm not gonna ask for advice without outside of the gang.
You don't need to ask for advice if you could squash the problem straight away.
True.
There's asking advice and asking for comfort, Naya.
I guess I was kind of seeking both.
I could have provided both. This could have been an advice and a comfort thing right now, but instead I'm having to yell at you, and I do not like doing that, Naya. Like I said, I love and I respect you. You're a patch member of the BBMC. I shouldn't have to be talking to you like this. I don't want to be talking to you like this.
Like a child? Yeah.
I'm sorry for going through your phone. I'm sorry if that made you uncomfortable.
Oh! I very, very, very much appreciate that.
Just know that I did what I had to do to try and protect the club. But I am sorry for going through your phone. But at the same time, Naya...
You're fucking pissed at me because I did it
I'm fucking pissed at... You went about it the wrong fucking way.
I understand.
But you should also be thankful that I didn't go through your phone in front of fucking everyone. Yeah. Because I've seen it happen before, like I said, and it's not fucking nice.
Yeah. Thank you for that, Tommy. The apology, not going in front of
now
people.
We square? We good? Not a single word of this again?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
This isn't going to be a lingering problem?
No, sir.